Death at Gallows Green, Chapter 13. And so he made off with the rubies and left his sweet love behind, never to be the wiser, never to know why her miscreant lover had flown. Harriet Paxton, The Perjured Heart. Amelia, Kate said firmly, I am not overly concerned with the impropriety of your leaving the party to walk in the lane with Lawrence. What I am concerned about is the fact of the sergeant's death and any connection Lawrence might have had with it. Amelia's tear-filled eyes widened. Lawrence? Oh, miss, there's no connection, none. He didn't even know the poor man. He was told later by Constable Lakeland and Sir Charles. Kate eyed her maid narrowly. She knew Amelia for a truthful girl and a good one at heart. Kate was sure that she was telling the truth. What she could not be sure of, however, was how much of the truth Amelia might not know. Lawrence, with whom Kate was little acquainted, might be very devious and canny. Perhaps he had murdered the constable when he was discovered with the emeralds, and then disposed of the body and arranged to stumble upon it himself in the company of an innocent victim. He could thereby avoid all suspicion of guilt. Kate softened her tone. It would do no good to frighten the girl or to alienate her. How long have you known Lawrence, Amelia? A few months, miss, Amelia said nervously, since the Magic Lantern show. And you've become well acquainted with him. She ducked her head. Not to say well acquainted, miss. We've got to be friends. How long has he been with the Marston? No, wait. She knew the answer to that. Eleanor had said he had been in their employ for 7 years. Amelia was shaking her head. I can't say, miss. All I know is that he's the footman and well liked. But he's relating for Charles right now. Sir Charles right now. Kate looked up sharply. For Sir Charles? Yes, miss, Amelia shifted. Sir Charles didn't bring a valet. Lady Marston gave him Lawrence. I see, Kate thought for a moment. Do you and Lawrence have future plans, Amelia? Amelia went completely rosy in her cheeks. Oh, no, miss, she said, flustered. I'm sure I mean, he hasn't... If you were to marry, would he stay in service? Amelia looked shocked. Of course, miss. How else would we live? His service is how we earn our living. Thank you, Amelia, Kate said. If Lawrence had made off with the emeralds and planned to use them to finance a new start in life, he had not told Amelia. Of that Kate was certain. But Beryl Bardwell's imaginative mind did not for 1 second take that to be a guarantee of the man's innocence. He wouldn't be the first man to fly with his booty and leave both his service and his sweetheart behind. Still, Kate had discovered something interesting from her questioning of the maid. Lawrence, it seems, was temporarily serving as Sir Charles' valet. Eleanor had said that she had planned to inform Sir Charles about the theft of the emeralds. Kate wondered whether he might have some immediate impression of Lawrence as a possible thief or even a murderer, for Beryl Bardwell was persuaded that there was a link between the two. So as Kate directed the maid's unpacking, she had something else to think about, the conversation she planned to have with Sir Charles regarding Lawrence, the emeralds, and the dead police sergeant. She sat down at her desk to write him a note and ask him to call tomorrow in the afternoon, for in the morning she must offer her condolences to Agnes Oliver. At the thought of Agnes, Kate felt a deep sympathy. How hard it must be for her to be left in a world without the one that she loved and depended upon for her livelihood. But at least she had her pension. Kate reminded herself as she sealed the note to Sir Charles and rang for Mudd to arrange it to be sent. When a woman lost her husband, she was very likely to lose everything else as well.